That was kind of fucked up, wasn't it? Looks like there is no Moeka ending. I guess not. Alright. I hear the sound of her footsteps pattering down the stairs. If you're confused as to why I'm sounding so perplexed, a little stunned, it's... well, just watch the last video. A lot of shit went down in the last video. We found FB. We found FB. I mean, it really boils down to that, but there's a lot of shit tied to that. Just watch the last video. God damn. Oh, baby. Soon they fade away, leaving us in silence. That's the same Nai who pushed my Yuri. That's the same Nai who pushed my Yuri in front of the train. My entire body is shaking. I have to struggle just to move a finger. You should probably... Moeka's clothes are soaked in blood. There's a gaping wound in her abdomen where Nai stabbed her with a cleaver. Calm down, Kurisu says. Absolutely not calm whatsoever. Having witnessed a murder. Kurisu yells at me to come to my senses, and then she takes out her phone. Oh, are we getting a choice after all? Even now, Kurisu is calm. I feel an irrational surge of anger at her composure, but I know that she's right. Once I send the email, this world line will be undone. I know that, but still I run to Moeka's side. When I lift her up in my arms, I see that her chest is already covered in blood.
Moeka!
She's my enemy. She
聞
killed my Yuri.
こえるか萌か
I can't understand her. I can't forgive her. And yet I can't help but call her name. Because in a sense, she's a victim too. She's a victim to the worst degree. Moeka slowly opens her eyes. Her eyes are blank and unfocused. She's fading fast. She tries to speak, but her voice catches in her throat. Bring my ear closer to her lips. She remembers that? She remembers Mayuri. Yes, you did. Countless times. Not on this world line, but on others.
But... you...
The will of fate.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
I silently squeeze Moeka's hand. Moeka doesn't squeeze back. She no longer has the strength.
私にとっては FB しかいなくて私にとっての居場所そこだけ守るためなら殺す恨まれて当然ごめんなさい
Fuck. This hurts.
許すよ。
The words come to my lips unbidden. As soon as I speak them, I understand why. Moeka does not kill Mayuri on this world line. Even if she could, it would not happen until tomorrow. This Moeka, the one dying in my arms, is innocent. And yet even now she says I'm sorry. How can I not answer her?
許す。
Perhaps the words are meaningless. Forgiving Moeka will not cure Nai's hate. Neither will Moeka's death. I don't even know if I truly mean what I'm saying. But still, I remember what Kurisu said. My goal is to save Mayuri, not to avenge her. So here, now,
お前を許す。
the anger seems to fade from Moeka's face. Her eyes slowly close. She's crying. A tear slides down Moeka's cheek. Her hand slips from my grasp. She is no longer breathing. Biting my lip, I lay Moeka to rest on the floor. I place her purple phone in her hands.
岡部
Jesus, she doesn't. Kurisu calls to me in a weak voice.
D メールを送るべきだと思う。もう準備はできてる。
Moeka and FB are gone, but Mayuri's fate remains unchanged. The universe still demands her death.
なあ、クリスティーナ。D メールを送って。ダイバージェンスが変わったら、モエカはそこで生きていると思うか？それとも死んだままだと思うか？
あんたが言っていたアトラクタフィールド理論で考えるなら、ダイバージェンスが 1% 以上なら生きている確率は高くなる。ごめん、こんな思いやりもクソもない言い方しかできなくて。
I don't even know how to answer that
いや、
question.
いいんだ。
If she doesn't live to invade our place and kill Mayuri, she dies. That's a fucked up fate if I ever saw one. I stand up. Moeka's blood clings to my hands. It won't come off, even when I wipe it with a tissue. I stop trying and take out FB's phone. I nod to Kurisu. She calls Daru and tells him to activate the phone wave, name subject to change. I take one last look at Moeka's body lying there. Oh, fuck. Do we have a chance to get a different ending? Do we have a chance to get different ending? What's gonna happen if we don't send this email? Causality is a strange and terrifying thing. Or is this gonna be one that forces us to do it? At the beginning of all this, Moeka killed Mayuri. Now Moeka lies dead, while Mayuri still lives. All because I changed the past. Moeka, if you're gonna apologize for a sin you didn't commit, then I must apologize as well. I am responsible for twisting your fate. And for twisting the fate of Tennoji Nai. I ruined that innocent girl's life, made her something other than what she was meant to be. Is it okay to just leave her like this? Oh no, is this what the ending's gonna be about? Extra scene with Nai? Of course, if I send the email now, this world line will be undone. Nai's twisted fate will be corrected. There's no point in worrying about it. I should just think about Mayuri. I shouldn't burden myself with any more problems. Is this really okay? Of course it is. Send the email. That's all I need to do. Why won't my fingers move? Because I'm not moving your fingers. I already know what I need to do. And yet...
岡部、
さっきのあの子、様子が変じゃなかったか。
What can we do for Nai in this state?
あの子ってナイちゃんのこと？
I nod.
まるで別人みたいだった。
15年後に殺すってどういう意味なんだ？
It bothers me. Does she know something? What was she implying? Is she from the future too?
岡部、気にすることない。D メールを今すぐ送って。それで何もかも解決よ。
I put FB's phone in my pocket.
見なかったことにはできない。
Nai's crime is partly my responsibility. I need to know what she meant when she said, when she promised to kill me 15 years from now.
タイムリープする。ラボに戻ろう。
What? Kurisu sighs, but I pretend not to hear it.
というか、敵って。
I'm curious to see what happens. Is this choice going to be an extra scene? Or glances at Moeka, then whispers in my ear.
彼女は敵じゃないの？
今は朝の7時前だな。
は？そうだけど、何よ、いきなり。
Is there a skip control? Oh, okay. After time leaping 4 hours back, I find myself in front of the station. This is right after Moeka and I met up with Kurisu after returning from Narita Airport. After this comes the Tennoji residence. Moeka is standing a few meters away, kicking the dirt in boredom. Moeka was dead just a few minutes ago, but now she's perfectly fine. I feel no surprise. I suppose I've grown accustomed to this particular farsome facet of time travel. After all, I've seen Mayuri come back to life countless times already. There is one other thing experience has taught me. Today, Moeka and Tennoji will die. There's nothing we can do to stop it. I know it's cruel, but I didn't come back here to save them. I don't have the means to, and it isn't my problem. The problem is Nai. We are arrive in front of Tenoji's house, just like we did before I time leaped. This time, I wait outside with Kurisu. Moeka enters alone, expressionless as ever. What? While we wait outside, I tell Kurisu what's about to happen. I also tell her to wait a little while after she hears the gunshot. And then go inside to take Tenoji's phone. Are we gonna take... We're taking Kurisu's place as the lookout. Do we really trust things to go the same way? It feels like an eternity passes in silence. And then... Kurisu gasps. Her body goes stiff. I immediately look around. Just as Kurisu told me, I see a girl come out of the window. She walks away quickly, but at the same time taking care not to make a sound. That's not how a child acts after witnessing her father's death. Who is she?
Mate!
Nai looks over her shoulder. Oh, she spears me with eyes full of hatred. That alone is enough to make me shiver. It's pitiful, but a tiny little girl is making me nervous. Something is very wrong here. This Nai is like a completely different person. I want to know her true identity. That's why I time leaped instead of sending the email. Okay, so this might not be an extra ending, but it's likely just extra info? Oh, there she goes. Nai's still running, ignoring my calls to stop. I run after her. Out of shape though I may be, I'm still more than a match for a 12-year-old girl. The distance between us quickly shortens. Nai keeps running, occasionally looking back at me, grinding her teeth in a very unchildlike manner. Normally, a child being chased by a man will cry and scream things like, "Stay away!" or "Help!" But this girl says nothing. The only sound is her heavy breathing.
Tomare!
I call out to her once more when she's nearby, nearly in arm's reach. Unexpectedly, Nai slows down and eventually stops to catch her breath. Why are we back outside? Looks like she's realized she can't get away. From the sound of her breathing, she must be at her limit. We're alone. Kurisu and Moeka must still be at the house, and the streets are empty thanks to the Odon holidays. Perfect. I was afraid someone might report me as a child molester. Now I can get what I need to know out of this strange girl who looks like Nai. I call out to her as I catch my breath.
お前は本当に天王寺苗か?
Nai glares at me as she catches her breath.
お前はこれから桐生萌香を殺すつもりなんだろ?
そうよ。
Oh. How matter of fact of you. She punctuates her nonchalant reply with a cruel smile. That is not the face of a child. Who the fuck are you?
お前と桐生萌香は父さんを殺した。
店長は自殺したんだ。自分で頭を打ち抜いた。それに俺たちが行かなくてもあの男は自殺していただろう。逆恨みだ。
そんなの知ったことじゃない。
What?
父さんが死んだ時、桐生萌香はその場にいた。でも父さんが死ぬのを止めなかった。だから許さない。お前もだ、岡部倫太郎。あの場にはいなかったけど、お前に関わらなければ父さんは死ななくて済んでる。
If I hadn't gotten involved in what? Wait, is she blaming me for finding the IBN 5100? How the hell was I supposed to know?
だがお前はすぐには殺さない。殺せないからね。
A tiny little girl, barely half my height, looks up at me with a smile that chills my blood.
お前を殺すのは15年後。それまでせいぜい怯え続けるんだ。
I get on my knees and grab Nai by the shoulders. I hold back my terror and meet her stare for stare. Mad scientist, but mad versus mad child. And yet this girl doesn't even flinch.
お前は誰なんだ。
She isn't Tennoji Nai.
15年後に殺すってどういう意味なんだ。
そのままの意味だよ。お前は15年後に私が殺した。
What? Killed? Why is she using past tense? Nai laughs once, a harsh and mocking sound. Then she leans in and whispers.
わからないのか？
No?
今こう言った？お前は誰なんだって。私は天王寺苗だよ。間違いなくな。ただし私は15年先の記憶まで思い出している。
What now? No. Did she?
タイムリープ。
What? Nai suddenly whips out a knife, catching me completely off guard. Ah! Nai drives a knife into the elbow of my right arm, which was grabbing her which was grabbing her shoulder. Oh! Blood sprays onto Nai's face, but she doesn't even blink. Instead... Holy She laughs. Just like she laughed when she killed Moeka. Oh! Oh! The intense pain brings me to my knees. For a moment I panic, but somehow I manage to convince myself that I'm fine. I won't die here, I tell myself. This world line won't accept that. Just like Nai said herself. Not that she won't kill me, she can't. If she tried, something would surely interfere.
お前を殺した時のこと教えてあげよっか。
Sure. Why
なん
not?
かレジスタンスの創始者とか言ってセルンに歯向かってたみたいだけど、私が拉致して監禁してやって考えつく限りのありとあらゆる拷問を加えてやったよ。
Never mind, I don't like the story. Make it stop.
お前は痛みに泣きわめきクソとしょんべんをまき散らしながら私に命乞いをした。実に醜かったよ、岡部倫太郎。しょうがないから最後に私自身の手で喉をかき切ってやった後、気が済むまでメット刺しにしたのよ。一体何回刺したか私でもわからないぐらいにね。
That's kinda fucked up.
それが15年後のお前が迎える最後だ。父さんを殺したお前を待っている運命だ。
Nai grabs my arm and digs her tiny fingers into the wound. Holy fuck. Fucking daddy's little torture princess. My nerves burst in flame, not just in my arm, but throughout my entire body. Oh. Pain forces all the air out of my lungs in a blood-curdling scream. I can't shake off Nai's hands. I can't even move a finger against the pain.
セルンはお前の作ったタイムリープマシンを回収して15年もの間一切手をつけずに保管したままだったんだ。私はそれに目をつけたの。
Shutting down every other form of time travel. No doubt.
15年後ラウンダーになった私はお前を殺してから それを使ってここまで戻ってきた。
Why, though?
一度にたった48時間しか遡れない欠陥品だから随分苦労したけど。
So how'd you travel 15 years in 48-hour increments would take? Damn, I can't calculate through the pain.
単純計算で2738回だ。
Holy shit.
他にも色々あったせいで実際の回数はきっと倍以上だけどな。自分が何回タイムリープしたかなんてとっくに忘れたよ。
Now I get it. When I came to this world line, I went back to the lab after learning of Moeka's suicide. Once I got there, I found evidence someone had used the time leap machine. That was her! That was Nai's final time leap. So all the times we met Nai before that, it was legitimate 12-year-old Nai. At around this time, "27-year-old Nai leapt all the way back here." So, around this time, a day or so before that, 12-year-old Nai was replaced by essentially the memories of 27-year-old Nai. And why, though? I bite my lip in a desperate attempt to bear the pain. My blood won't stop flowing. It collects into a puddle and stains the asphalt dark red. Are we going to
私はこの
die?
復讐のためだけに生きてきた。誰にも邪魔はさせない。絶対に桐生萌香も殺してやる。この手でだ。自殺なんてさせるもんか。そんな生ぬるい死に方で逃がしたりはしない。
たったそれだけのために15年もの歳月を遡ってきたのかよ。
She's insane! Yes! Correct! It was Moeka and I who made her that way. We turned an innocent little girl into a creature of hatred that starved for vengeance. At some point along the line, you're saying there was a world line where actual 12-year-old Nai witnessed her father's murder. And the line we were just on and the line we're on now, 27-year-old Nai and 12-year-old Nai's body knew when the gunshot happened that she'd have to fucking book it. Of course, she fucking woke up when Okabe went to tell her that her father had committed suicide. She lived 15 years with only the knowledge that Rintaro Okabe and Kiryu Moeka were there in the house with her father when her father died. No fucking wonder she... No fucking wonder. We stole 15 years of her life. 15 years. I can't understand what it's like to live with such hatred for so long.
たったそれだけだと。
Eh! Oh. Nai's slender fingers pry deeper into my wound. So deep I can feel her fingers against my boat. Ugh.
お前たちにとってはたったそれだけかもしれないが、 私にとってはお前と桐生萌香を殺すことだけが全てなんだよ。
それで萌香を殺してその後はどうするつもりだ。
その後
遡ってきた15年をもう一度やり直すのか。
I mean, really, there's no other choice, right?
そんなものに何の価値がある？価値なんてないんだ。
She does not cry. She does not sneer. Her voice is flat and emotionless as she speaks those words. There's nothing more I can say to this girl that I destroyed. At last, Nai lets go of my arm. She looks in disgust at her hands, now covered in my blood.
お前は今何もしなくていい。ただ怯え後悔し続けろ、岡部倫太郎。15年後に私が迎えに行く時まで。
I'm powerless to stop her from running away. Dry laughter leaks out of my mouth. That girl's disconnected from causality, just like I am. I asked her what she would do after killing Moeka. She didn't answer. The first time she lived those 15 years, all she had was revenge. After time leaping thousands of times, she exacted that revenge. How will she live those 15 years for the second time around? Will she kill me again? Will her revenge be complete then? Or will she just time leap again? Will it continue forever until even she forgets why? Like Suzuha's bad ending. The thought squeezes my heart like a vise. Does time travel bring nothing but pain? We built a time machine out of curiosity. We were fools. If not for a meddling, Surin would not have targeted us. Mayuri would not have died. Suzuha would not have had to travel to the past. Ferris would not have lost her father twice. Lukako would not have had to forsake her feelings for me. And Moeka would not have killed Mayuri. Teresa runs up to me. She turns pale at the sight of my bleeding arm.
あんた、その傷どうしたの？大丈夫？
She kneels in front of me. Worry is etched on her face.
携帯は
持ってきたけど。
Teresa hands me FB's phone. I take it and start typing out the mail with my left hand.
説明してよ。その傷はどうしたの？救急車呼んだ方がいい？
落ち着け。今から D メールを送る。
あ、そうか。世界線が変わればこの傷もなくなるのかな。
Yes, but who cares about my wound? Nai's wound is far worse. Stop search. Tenoji's death, Moeka's death, and the damage to Nai's soul all will be undone. PC unneeded. That's what matters. Stand by. I finish the mail and take a breath. Will that do it?
どうして店長は萌香を殺さなかったんだろうな。
どういうこと？
Any rounder who finds an IBN 5100 is silenced. No exceptions. That's what Tennoji said. In that case, the one who should have been eliminated first was Moeka. She found the IBN 5100 in the first place. And yet, Tennoji cut contact with her instead. And when he exposed his true identity, he shot himself, not Moeka.
俺は思うんだ。やっぱり店長は萌香を助けたかったんだよ。
Perhaps that's just wishful thinking. Perhaps I'm just looking for an ounce of comfort in all this suffering. It's comfort, but it's also fucking tragic. That's just fucking emotions jerked back and forth all in one swift go. Reveal that he's been FB all along. And yet that he still did that for her in an attempt to keep her away from him, get her to live. Even if she was too far gone for that, that's just fucking... He wanted her to live. That just hurts, man. It just hurts. Even if that was Tennoji's intention, it was meaningless. Moeka will die today. Whether by her hand or her own hand or Nai's, it doesn't matter. However...
ベータ世界線ではそうなるといいな。
Me too. They are the enemy. I should hate them for killing Mayuri. In some sense, Tennoji, Moeka, and Nai are all just victims of my foolish experiments. I pray that they can live normal lives, at least, on the Beta World line. For their sake as well as Mayuri's, I must send this email.
悪いな。ない。
Once this email is sent, this world line will be undone.
お前の復讐は果たされない。
Oh, here we go. 57. The world shatters, warps, and reforms. Eventually those sensations disappear, and color gradually returns to the world. I find myself standing in the street near the lab. The burning pain in my right arm is suddenly gone. I look down. There's no wound, no blood. Instead, I'm holding a convenience store bag with 2 bottles of Dr. P. I guess it worked. I head straight for Moeka's apartment. When I get there, Moeka opens the door normally and peeks out at me. She looks fine. No signs of despair. No blood stain by the door. No knife either.
岡部君、ここどうやって調べ。
少し時間を潰させてもらうぞ。
Well, I barge into the room. The hour of Morg's death passes with no sign of Nye. The world line has changed. I don't need an IBN 5100 anymore, Moeka. Moeka is right in front of me, but she sends me mail. All is right. It feels like forever since we last conversed like this.
必要ないと。
My supervisor told me to stop looking. Moeka. Well, that's
FB か
good.
らストップが。
How'd you know about FB? Where'd you get that information? She is very shocked. Is that a... May have been just way too long since we last interacted with her like this, but I don't remember ever seeing that expression. So FB's still alive. I feel relief, but also fear. I mustn't forget that he's my enemy. For now, however, I'm more interested in what Moeka just said. FB canceled her mission to retrieve the IBN 5100?
任務達成はすなわち処分確定。扱いとしては犬っつうより家畜だな。
So... recall his last words. Perhaps he canceled her mission so that they wouldn't be eliminated. Or perhaps he did it because you did it. That was literally the D-mail, right? Stop search, PC not needed, stand by. That's the truth, and maybe he really was trying to save Moeka. That would be nice.
ただ怯え、後悔し続けろ、岡部倫太郎。15年後に私が迎えに行く時まで。
I wonder what happened to Nye. Can't get that childish yet hate-filled voice out of my head. On that world line, I turned an innocent girl into a murderer. I bite my lip hard, hard enough to draw blood. I won't fear you, Nye, nor will I repent. This world line has already been undone. How will things turn out on this new world line? No, there's no point in thinking about it. If the plan worked, the IBN 5100 should already be back in my possession. If that's the case, there's no need to stay on this world line either. Then what's our plan if it's already here? On my way back to the lab, I stopped by the Brawn Tube workshop and peek in through the window. 42-inch CRT is powered on, and Tenoji, FB, is lounging in front of it, reading the sports pages. FB is still alive. His daughter, Nye, has no reason to hate anyone now. I climb the stairs to the lab. There's nobody there but Kurisu.
桐生萌香のアパートに行ったか。
は？
Kurisu pauses her channel browsing session to look at me in confusion. I wonder how long it'll take before Kurisu just gets used to Okabe popping in and asking utterly random questions.
萌香さんのアパート？私が？
そうか。
どういうことよ？
いや、言っていないならいいんだ。
I cut across the lounge and head straight for the development room. In the middle of that room sits the time leap machine. After a glance at the time leap machine, I scan the shelves. Ah! It worked. My initial thought was that if FB had legitimately canceled the mission, then that'd mean he'd have found it some other way that we needed to address. But nope, we have it back. Large, familiar cardboard box. It's here. I was right. Inside the box is the IBN 5100, the legendary retro PC stolen from me by a twist of fate. At last it has returned! The long battle is finally over. I did it. We can save Mayuri.
Super Hacker! Super Hacker, come on!
Super Hacker, come on! I can't contain my excitement. My heart is beating like a jackhammer. Oh, fuck. Mayuri! Mayuri, haven't seen you in a while. Okarin's been acting strange lately, so Mayushi didn't go to Kamima today. Are you at the lab? Maybe I'll go there now. I haven't seen you in a couple of days, you know. We usually see each other every day, so it's really lonely. I know it's only been 4 days at most, but I'm used to being with you all the time. I'm your hostage, remember? Don't let go. Oh! Oh! Mayuri! Mayuri, I won't let you go. I'm working on it, hun. I won't let you go, I promise. Oh, right. Shit. In that case, he won't return until evening. Can't wait that long. Time leap! So I fire up the time machine and leap. We are going back. Oh, we're going back all the way. We are going back all the way. Full 48-hour leap. As shape and color return to the world, I see Daru in front of his computer, sleepily playing an Eroge. Eroge? Erogi? Eroge? Eroge? Kurisu's napping on the sofa. Probably just got done with her all-nighter on the time leap machine. Mayuri's not around. She probably went to Lukiko's to beg him to cosplay.
Daru! Christina!
Wake up! Kurisu jerks awake.
これよりオペレーションベルダンディ最終フェーズを開始する
What? My sonorous declaration earns only blank stares. Why are they so slow?
ダル IBN5100 だだからではない IBN5100 があるのだよ
そりゃあるっしょオカリンが持ってきたんじゃん
そうだ俺が持ってきた柳林神社からな
Should we be shouting this out
オ
loud?
カリン今日はやけにテンション高くない
Perhaps.
ちょっとぐらい寝かせろよ
Teresa rubs her eyes and complains. She looks dead tired.
徹夜明けなんだから
ダル一つ聞くが IBN5100 の使い方について勉強はしたか
あまあ一応コミマ前のクソ忙しい時期に僕って偉すぎじゃねイギリスだったらナイトの称号もらえるレベル
If you can get in there with that thing, Daru, I will knight you personally.
ならば今日からお前のことをさあスーパーハッカーと呼ぼう
だが断る
くだらない会話は自重しろ頭が痛くなる
If Daru knows how to use the IBN 5100, then we can hack CERN right now.
全ラボ面につける
Mayuri's not here, but that's actually more convenient.
長き戦いに いよいよ決着をつける時が来た。すなわちラグナロックが開始されるのだ。本作戦の概要はすなわちセルン本部の最深部に隠された極秘データを IBN5100 によるクラッキングで破壊することである。エシュロンなる卑劣な電子機器により奴らは我らの極秘情報をかすめ取った。あまつさえそれをもとに我らを特定し、我らが開発した人類の夢タイムマシンの強奪をも目論んだ。研究機関でありながらその裏で時空の支配者の座を望み非道なるゼリーマン実験を行う奴らに今こそ正義の鉄槌を下そうではないか。
Of men who would sacrifice innocent souls. Now that takes on a double meaning. Now that we've heard Mr. Braun and Moeka's stories.
そして真の時空の支配者がどちらなのか奴らの目にしかと刻みつけてやれ。戦いが終わった時世界を陰で牛耳る支配構造はついに崩壊し再構成されるだろう。そう我らが望んだ混沌がついに訪れるのだ。
Chaos and invade.
うるさい。
Teresa gets fed up and rises from the sofa.
一体何なの？
オカリンの心の闇は誰にもわからんでござる。
そもそも設定じゃ岡部は狂気のマッドサイエンティストじゃなかった？なのになんで正義の鉄槌とか言っちゃってるんだ。
A mad scientist of justice.
ついカッとなってやったんじゃね。今は反省してるかも。
Well, do you regret it now?
お前たちごちゃごちゃ言っていないで準備しろ。
準備ってなんぞ。
だから今言っただろう。セルンへのクラッキングだ。
クラッキングは良くないと思う。
なんという優等生的発言。お前は委員長か。
捕まりたいの？
そういう問題ではない。
Fight the urge to grind my teeth. Instead, I fix Carissa with my stare.
俺はこのターニングポイントへ到達するためにこれまで戦ってきた。今こそアルファ世界線を離脱しマユリを救う。邪魔をするというなら誰だろうと許さん。絶対にだ。
岡部、
必死すぎ。
You don't know half the shit that I just dealt with to get this fucking computer. This fucking computer. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let it out of my hands ever again.